Yeah. Oh, I landed it. He grabbed it. He literally landed on the drop.
As you can see here, there was bust ups everywhere. The tailor were going crazy. They were just out of casting distance from him. It seemed like every time I was changing my lure over to a longer metal, they'd move on. The boats were absolutely having a field day though. Bob and I persisted though. I was out with my brother and we were looking to catch some flathead originally to do a catch and cook video. I've got my TD0 2 to 5 kilo rod here, so if tailor did come past, it's pretty equipped to cast out your metals or stick baits to around that 25 gram mark. I think it's only rated to 15 gram, but I often will go up to that amount and have no real issues.
Oh, Bob, look, Tailor in front.
Finally, the tailor turned up within casting distance.
Yeah. Oh, I landed it. He grabbed it. He literally landed on the drop.
I was using a Z-Man Curly Tails 4-inch. I changed over to chase and flathead again, but these work really well for tailor as well. You just have to worry about the tailor snipping through your leader on the jig head.
Here you come, you bastard. Yes. There we go.
So I quickly nicked it behind the gills, bled the fish, and chucked it into my cooler backpack. Gonna make a good catch and cook later on. We continued to persist and chase some flatties, but we lucked out. These young fellas, every time we bumped into them, they were catching another flatty. We must have been their good luck charm. They were in the comp that was on over the weekend.
Flatty, yeah.
It's good cruising around the Narrows, met lots of people, chatted to lots of real keen fishers. If you see me out and about, always come up and say hello. Always keen for a chat.
Good luck for the comp, guys. Let us know how you go. You too. No worries, mate. Cheers. What's that? I have, mate. I have. You guys, you got it on the bag.
Those young fellas went on to win the comp. It's going to run for a real simple technique to butterfly this tailor here. Please excuse some of the rough cuts. My youngest was having a nap and I had a real small window to get this done. Otherwise I would have run the knives over the stone. But I had to rush it to get it done before she caused chaos when she woke up. I'll just use the back of the knife to take off the scales, and then I'll take out the gut cavity and also pull out the gills. Now for the butterfly, start at the back of the cavity here and run your knife down the backbone, but just only on the first half there, because you don't want to split the back because that's going to be important. Then you flip over the fish and then you start from the tail side, and again just from the bottom half. And this time you're going to take it up to those bones and push straight through. So you crack through the rib bones there and bring it all the way to the head. Flip it over and do the other side. Then you can run your knife down the other sides there, just making sure you don't cut through the skin at the back. And you should have the spine sort of separated from the rest of the flesh. Once you've done that, go up to the top there and cut through the top of the spine. Then you can just pull it straight out. Then next is to clean up those rib bones. So you can either pull these out with some tweezers or just cut them out. Perfect. I'm going to cook this over coals. So for the seasoning, I put on garlic powder, smoked paprika, dash of turmeric, cumin, ground coriander seed, ground chili and pepper. Don't use any salt at this point because we want to keep the fish from drawing out too much moisture. So don't use garlic salt, use garlic powder. I'll then pat dry the fillet just to take off any moisture, and then I'll sprinkle the seasoning on from higher so it sort of gets a bit more even coating. And then I'll chuck that in the fridge uncovered for about half an hour. While I'm doing that, I'll make a nice salsa here. So I put in some tomato, onion, avocado, skin and chili, then put a bit of salt and lime juice on top of that, and that's all you need. I'll then skewer up the fish, get the coals nice and hot, and then I'll add on that fish. Oh, the smells were delightful. Then I totally stuffed it up and dropped the whole fish into the coals. Damn. Oh well, what are you going to do? I ended up having enough for one real crunchy coaly taco. It tasted delightful, but wasn't great. For more Tailor videos, please subscribe. Feel free to ask any questions below.